gonna take care of me.
Something. I said, you go to the store. I said, you go to Hidden Souls and you get
what
something.
Happened to you taking care of me?
I am taking care of you. I'm buying some
That's
shoes
not
in
taking
the
care
purse.
of me if you're not taking care of my
Bro,
family.
what are you doing, bro? Don't ring it up on my tab, bro. Don't ring it up on my tab.
First of all, don't talk to the man like that.
No, I'm saying, like...
Don't worry about him. He's just
I'm
acting
dead
like
shit. No, for real, like...
Just keep bringing it up. You really gonna
don't
do
ring it
this
up on
in
my
front
tab.
of
Yeah,
people?
I'm doing this in front of people.
What are we doing?
No, bro, this is what we doing, bro. I'm not buying her
Are you
friends, her
seriously
mama,
doing this in public?
18 cousins,
In public?
nobody,
Are you
nothing,
serious?
bro. I'm buying her something.
Are you
size
serious
7
in
for
public?
you. You wear a 7. You don't wear no 6.5. You don't wear no 8. You wear a size 7.
So what I hear is you're being a broke.
First.
What I hear is you're being a broke.
Do me a favor, this is Hidden Soul.
You was flying all this money and like you had all this money. You was flying like you had all this money.
Bro, look at this, bro. She expect me. Y'all look at this, bro. She expect me to buy her friends, her mama, shoes, and I told her to get her a size 7. Get you some shoes.
Calling a man broke because he won't be buying ridiculous stuff that you can't afford yourself is really something. This woman is a life support system for red flags. He should have just walked out and left her at the store.
Why does Leonardo DiCaprio always dump the woman after 25?
And they know that he's going to do that too, but they still keep coming every year.
It's because, I'll tell you why. It's because he's famous, he's rich, and they're all going out for clout.
And all the women know that, but they're still lining up every day to...
What some of them are saying there because they really do like him. I just think it's awkward that he's dating women like 20 plus younger.
well, you have literally got a bunch of sugar daddies who are you for money. How is this any different?
Because it's different. Because it's for money. Because it's for money.
Broke energy? More like gold digger energy. Everyone knows about Leonardo DiCaprio's weird obsession with dating women who are not his age, and yet women are still lining up for him because money speaks.
My husband told me if he didn't come home to a spicy pot roast for dinner tonight, I would need to have my bags packed and a plan.
Does that work? Let's try it. Hey, if you don't have a spicy pot roast cooked for me when I get home for dinner, I'll call Taco Bell and get us something to eat. You're beautiful. I hope you have a fantastic day. Me.
Sadly, this trick doesn't work anymore, courtesy of feminism.
I'd love for the feminists, please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society. They're open, they're hiring, because I don't think men or women are equal until we do the equal work. So no, listen. Go apply to be on the oil rigs. Go be a plumber, go be an electrician, go be on the front lines of the military, and then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
You don't want to be a feminist?
No, because I think if feminists really believed in equality, but you guys don't, I would love for you. There is an oil rig hiring. There is an engineering
I would actually love to see
hiring.
Ava Santana on an oil rig.
Seriously. There is a building being built next to my building. Go do it, feminists.
Feminist mentality doesn't fly in those industries. You are expected to work regardless of your personal beliefs, etc.
Is it just me, or do gym bros always have really tasty balls? Something about them just makes them so yummy.
Some of you need a father figure. I'm going to help you with that. First things first, self-respect starts small. How you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how you take care of your body. Posting thirst traps for attention, that's not confidence. That's chasing validation. And the problem with chasing validation, you're always at the mercy of someone else's approval. Carry yourself with the respect you expect from others. If you treat yourself like a joke, don't be surprised when people do the same. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Respect yourself, your body, and your mind. You want to be taken seriously? Act like you're worth something, because you are.
This is such a loving, genuine, and non-shaming response while calling people to take care of themselves. So much more helpful than talking down to people.
In America, we have the highest maternal mortality rate among all developed countries.
That's because the United States has the highest percentage of maternal obesity in the world. According to the CDC, 33% of pregnancy-related deaths are due to cardiovascular conditions. It's because of their lifestyle, not because the US is sexist or whatever. Next.
We're women in America. Doctors can legally perform pelvic exams on us while we're under anesthesia without our consent.
Hospitals must obtain written consent for pelvic and similar exams, the federal government says. Next.
We're women in America. We're told our life's purpose is to bear children, but there's no social supports when we do.
No social support systems when you bear children in America? Next.
American women want to be victimized so bad. Let them spend a day in Pakistan or Afghanistan and see what actual oppressed women live like.
This is one of the hard conversations that him and I had to have is, what are your thoughts on a prenup? And we actually differ. I'm for a prenup and he's not. I think marriage is a law-abiding, you are signing a contract. I think you have every right in the contract to make divorce as hard as possible. So like in my prenup, I want to say, if you choose to cheat on me and leave me for another woman, you leaving me with everything. The only way I'm going to sign up for a divorce.
So no. Like when we had this argument, this disagreement, and she said she wanted a prenup, generally what people assume from a prenup, and I know this is like
to protect the man.
When she explained what she meant by a prenup, I'm actually more on board with it. Because essentially her version of the prenup is to make the divorce as hard as possible. Like, if I initiate it, I would give up everything that I own. It all become hers. Or if she initiated the divorce, she would lose everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm totally for that. I actually love that idea.
The thing with a prenup, too, is that if you get legally married, it's a contractual obligation. It's just whether or not the state makes it or whether or not you make it. And the state changes the laws all the time, which is another thing, especially with how the laws have been changing in women's favor.
This dude is a prime example of getting played and doesn't even see it. The lady with the glasses is spot on. Every marriage has a prenup. It's just a matter of whether you are in charge of the terms or whether the state is.
Can someone explain to me how a man can go to work all day so his wife can stay at home all day and he still comes home after a long day of work to no punani, no home-cooked meal, and the house is a mess? Like, isn't the whole point of you staying home to keep the person who's going to work every day's life easier, not more stressful?
Relationships are about being a team and a family, not a vacation.
Would you guys say that you lean more liberal or more conservative?
Definitely more liberal.
Yeah. Okay, why liberal?
Because I'm black.
Yeah. We're gay. What do you guys think is the biggest issue that's facing Gen Z right now?
Many of us leave colleges that we pay a bunch of money for with a degree, and we can't get a job. And then you have people like Mr. Charlie here telling you, if you work harder, it's Gen Z is so lazy. They're so lazy and they care about things that don't matter, whatever. But it's the truth. We leave schools with spending all this money for a degree and we can't even use them. And we're stuck in like low-income jobs.
Is college a scam?
No.
Liberal because I'm black and we're gay. Brilliant reasoning.
I promise you, women find boundaries very attractive. They pretend that they don't. Here's the thing. They'll say, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, here's the thing. They'll say, you can't tell me what to do. I'm my own woman, this, that, and the other. But there's something so attractive about a man that says, who's not a people pleaser. When you're with a people pleaser, what happens then is you just can't get that same chemistry for him because he just likes what you like.
This is correct. I've actually lived through this. For most of my marriage, I tried to accommodate her and others, even at my own cost. I finally became a man and started drawing lines in all things: time, finances, health, diet, fitness, and so on. 2 months later, after making these changes, my wife literally began to transform. Her attitude was extremely submissive and respectful. She began to ask for permission and direction. It was insane. Men, be men, and not what the world teaches you to please your wife. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.